Hey everybody, this is Carson with DisWiz Dollars, and in today's video I'm going to go over my top 3 money saving tips for Disney World in 2025. If this is your first time here, hit the like and subscribe button. Plan to make a lot of personal finance videos that blend Disney and Universal together to make your money meet the magic. Let's get to it. Hey everybody, this is Carson from the future. Regretfully, I forgot to turn my mic on during this scene. So the number 3 tip that I have is to stay off property. So you're welcome from future Carson. Present Carson, continue. Many of the resorts that you'll find that are off property can actually indeed be closer to the theme parks than you would imagine. A good example of this would be the Disney Springs hotels. I know the Drury Inn and Suites is one of the nicer hotels on property that you can stay at that's considered off property. They also include dinner and breakfast, which can be a huge cost saving measure. So my number 3 tip is to stay off site instead of going and staying at a Disney hotel. Number 2 is to use Disney gift cards whenever and wherever possible. So one way that I try to offset the cost of a Disney vacation is to routinely go to a warehouse club like Sam's Club, Costco, or BJ's Wholesale Club is what we have in the United States. So typically what that involves, Sam's Club in particular will run a lot of different discounts, say like 5% off, 10% off gift cards routinely throughout the year. So that can be a huge savings to your budget. And what I like about Disney gift cards is you can use them anywhere on Disney property. So one of the biggest costs with a Disney World vacation that a lot of people overlook is the food. So if you're on property and you're typically not going to leave and go outside of Disney World property if you're in one of the theme parks for the day. So take Hollywood Studios for instance. I wouldn't go outside of Hollywood Studios and go to Kissimmee to go grab lunch or dinner. I'm typically going to do that within the theme parks. So the way that I do that is I'll get my Disney gift card and make sure it's preloaded with a set amount. That's typically my budget for the week on the vacation. So I'll put that on Disney gift cards. Now there are limits to how much you can put on those gift cards, so keep that in mind. I believe it's $1,000 that you can put on a Disney gift card, but you can use multiple gift cards throughout that duration. So that's my number 2 tip, is to use Disney gift cards whenever and wherever possible. And my number 1 Disney World saving tip for 2025 is to pay cash for your vacation. Look, I get it. I get a credit card offer in the mail almost every day now. And I'm here to tell you that American Express, Visa, and MasterCard do not care about you. So if you're like me and you were a little bit younger in the United States or really around the world, financial literacy is just a mess. You don't get taught about the things that you should be taught about growing up with money, like saving and investing, why you should have an emergency fund, what you drive and where you live definitely matters for budget. So I ran into a lot of credit card debt early on in my life, so I've now started to pay that back. More on that coming soon in a video series where I use the Mickey Debt Snowball to pay off credit card debt and save for a Disney vacation. So more to come on that, stay tuned. But I say all that to say this, that if you need a credit card to bankroll your Disney or Universal vacation, I'm here to tell you it's not worth it. The good thing about these theme parks, they're all going through major renovations. Universal is adding Epic Universe, slated to open in May of 2025. And Disney is also adding major expansions in the Tropical Americas, in Disney's Animal Kingdom Park, new Monsters Inc. land in Disney's Hollywood Studios. Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem are taking over Rock and Roller Coaster. And then also beyond in Magic Kingdom, they're also doing a Cars land that's going to take over the Rivers of America and a Villains land. So I say all that to say this construction will not be done anytime soon. Minus Epic Universe at Universal all of Disney's projects are at the very minimum 2 to 5, maybe 10 years out. So they're not going anywhere, so it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to put yourself in a financial bind. I'm also here to tell you that you may look at a lot of and watch Disney YouTubers online and everything, and from the outside looking in, it looks like it's a fun gig, you know, going to the theme parks every day, so on and so forth. But half the fun for me is planning a Disney or Universal vacation and really just focusing on what I value, and that kind of goes beyond Disney and Universal. And we'll get more on that in the YouTube channel further down the road. But I'm here to tell you, you shouldn't feel bad, even if you can't go to Disney and Universal this year, because they'll still be there next year and the year after that. I would rather you be in a great financial spot, have a fully funded emergency fund, paid off all your credit card debt, and then you know what? You can really enjoy your vacation without having to worry about how I'm going to pay for this when I come back from Disney. So again, to recap, number 3 is to stay off property. My number 2 tip for saving at Disney is to use gift cards whenever available. And my number 1 tip is to save up and pay cash, with caveats within that. If you've liked today's video, hit the like and subscribe button. It helps the algorithm out and helps grow the channel as well. More to come on Disney, Universal, and personal finance tips in the future. In fact, I'm going to start the video series for my Mickey debt snowball here soon, and more to come on that. If I have the tip of the day, it's to stay awesome. Go out and enjoy your week whenever you're watching this, and let's go have an adventure. Thanks.